Hello, Corin and prospective buyers of this nice house. Kelly Robinson here, Colorado Premier Tree Care, Denver arborist. I feel that making a video is often the best way to kind of convey to you guys about your trees. So let's begin. So we have two Siberian elms. It's probably just one tree, but a clump of Siberian elms. This is a real nasty tree. It's just a big weed tree. They grow really fast and then they kind of die. Very unvaluable tree, not a very desirable tree to have in your yard. This one's halfway dead. It's disgusting. So I'm gonna quote you guys on removing this tree right here. Not a big deal. Both these are High Plains cottonwood trees. They look to be in pretty good shape. We'll start with this one. It's a little close to the house, but it looks like the house and the tree are, you know, I was kind of looking on the bricks and whatnot, and I don't see any cracking or any heaving of the foundation. So, you know, to move right in here and decide to remove this, I think would be maybe a bad decision. You know, and if there's a basement in here, maybe go and inspect this corner of the house and just make sure that there's no, you know, roots growing into the foundation and stuff. It's very possible that it, you know, that could be a possibility. But I don't see any cracks or anything over here, so I'm not too concerned about it. It just needs a good prune. I think it's in pretty good shape. You know, it has some tip dieback. I know you guys can't tell, but a lot of the tips are dead. Like that's all dead, that's all dead, this is all dead. Pretty much the end of every branch is dead. And the reason for that is because it's on the southeast side of the house. So this guy's just getting blown up with sun, and he's taking the brunt of the heat in the summertime, but not necessarily a cause for removal. You know, it looks like it's been pruned before, so these guys just kind of get really big and they kind of outgrow their canopy and their water source. So I'm going to recommend that you just kind of do a nice prune on this guy, and the tree will be in good shape for the next 5 years until, you know, 5 years from now, the ends of the branches that we just pruned kind of die off. So, you know, pretty typical cottonwood tree. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Not too worried about it. So that's that cottonwood tree. And this cottonwood tree is in really good shape. Looks like it's doing great. It's going to be lovely when the leaves come back out. And it needs a weight reduction prune. So you see these branches are kind of hanging over. And these branches are pretty much big hands that catch snow and wind and ice and stuff like that. So the more surface area we can take off the ends of these branches, A, is physical weight off of it and kind of less stress on the structure of the tree. And then B, when the leaves come back out, we provide less surface area for that wind to blow on it, and which reduces the stress on that tree overall. So taking 20 to 25% of the canopy off all around the tree strengthens the tree in the long run. You know, obviously we're going to prune it away a little bit more from the house, and then eventually, you know, if you don't prune this tree, it's going to the canopies needs to be raised from the road, and you're going to get a letter from the city requesting that you guys prune the tree up out of the road. So we'll take care of that while we're here as well. Certainly not a removal. It's in good shape. So that's what you got going on with the 2 or 3 trees. I'll write up a proposal for the work described in this video. Thank you.